When to trade pre-New York versus New York. So if you don't know, 7 to 9:30 is pre-New York, and then 9:30, 9:30 is opening to like 11 to 12. Lunchtime, New York time zone is going to be your New York. So when do you know when to trade pre-New York? Now, the way that I view it, the way that I do it is me looking at New York, this calendar. My economic calendar tells me when I can trade pre-New York. Well, you will see if we don't have red folder 8:30 news, if we do not have 8:30 red folder news, we most likely will take either London's high or London's low. If we do have 8:30 red folder news, we will manipulate. We'll go in that direction, but we'll manipulate first with the 8:30 red folder news, and then New York 9:30, 10 o'clock. We will then make the full initial move. I literally will outline this, and so you can just literally see. So Monday, no 8:30 red folder news. So in that case, I can trade between 7 and 9 o'clock or 9:30. So here's Monday right here. Got London high marked out right here, buy side liquidity. We come down, sweep these lows, come down a little bit lower, sweep these lows one more time, shoot up, market shift up, manipulate, shoot back up, and look what time we're doing all this, 6:50. Remember, I don't start trading at 7 o'clock. Come down, 7 o'clock on the dot. We come down, manipulate. Now, this is my target up here. Remember, London high. We come down, one more time, manipulating these people out of the trade. Come back up, market shift at 7:15. This is my entry. It would be the breaker block coming in here when we disrespect this order block coming back up, and or when we have this inversion fair value gap. That's just my entry for me. Stop loss will be below here, and literally right there. That could be your trade, and you're done. And you can leave runners, all that good stuff to new week open the gap. But the idea is we just attacking London high, London low for this trade example. So that was just one example of how we didn't have 8:30 for 8:30 Refo news, and we ended up taking this in a very clean way. Tuesday, we have 8:30 Refo news. Now watch how we do not take the London high or London low. We may go in that direction, but we're not going to take it. This right here. So let's talk about what we're seeing. Back up. Come down, Judas swing down, 640. Remember, we don't start trading at 7. 7, we have a valid entry. In my opinion, this is a valid entry. I see draw liquidity right here. I see draw liquidity right here. But remember, London's high is the initial, the full move. London high is the London low, and London high is the official, like the big move. So you could got in right here and just understand, being aware that, hey, since we have 8:30 news, we won't make the initial move. And you can literally see the 8:30 comes in. So this has been a good partial, all the good stuff. But you can literally see that we not take London high, 8:30 right here. We manipulate down. 9:30 does the Judas swing down. And then what do? At 9:30 or 9:50 New York time, right? New York session, we then take London high. So we make the real move in New York. So either you can trade different ways. Like if we have 8:30 for 8:30 news, you can just wait for New York to make the real move. Or if we don't have 8:30 red for news, I usually try to trade pre-New York because there's no manipulation. Again, Wednesday, 8:30 red for news. That means I'm expecting manipulation. Watch us not take London's high, London low. We will do it in New York. And notice how I'm saying that before we even look at the chart. 7:30, excuse me. 7 o'clock, start trading. This is like a good move. We got low resistance liquidity right here. This is low resistance liquidity. We got entry right here, fair value gap. Getting in this area right here, and then we shoot up and go up. It's fine, nothing wrong with that. This could be your trade. But notice how we started shooting back down, shooting back there. 8:30 Radfo news, right? We start manipulating. We're either going to manipulate or we're going to start building engineering liquidity. So we start engineering liquidity. Then 9:30 comes in for that Judas swing. We shoot back up. This is when New York is like it's prime time, right? Look, New York is going to make the full move. Buy side was here. London's high was here. This is your full move. So New York is like literally going to make the full move because we have 8:30 Redfo news. If we do not have 8:30 Redfo news, we will usually make the full move pre-New York. It's Thursday. No 8:30 Redfo news. That means I can assume, and it's holiday too, but I still trade holidays as a whole nother video. But we ain't gonna talk about right here. So you can see here, get back here. London low, London Asian low, and London low and Asian low. 7 o'clock, we can start trading. Boom. Manipulate down, 720. Fair value gap is holding, seeing the disrespect or seeing the respect, getting in right here. This could be entry. However you get entry, that'd be my entry right there. And you can see that we're taking the trade right there. Going for London lows, a little bit longer. I think I had is another. If I zoom out, I think it's another target I was aiming for, but I did not. Like it's not. You can still aim for this, but this is where I'll be out because I'm not trying to trade for 930. Like I'm not trying to hold, trying to look for the manipulation. That's not this. That's not this strategy. It's just going for London highs and London lows. And you majority of times, and that could be a trade right there. So the last one right here. Again, 8:30. No 8:30 Redfall news. Very crucial. As you can see, say no 8:30 Redfall news. So what we can do trade this. Let me put this on the channel. What is this? Is it going to be London? Usually it's going to be either London. Let me zoom in. Go. Usually it's going to be London's high or London's low. London's high is marked out. We marked out that. New bouncing off a new week opening gap. Zoom in. When do we start trading? 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Entry right here. Didn't see nothing clean just yet. Saw this inversion fair value gap. We came back down. One more time manipulating this and this create SMT. Saw the disrespect how we didn't go lower after that. Saw we were just closing candles above here. This should be my proportion block or breaker block. However you want to view it. If you view this as a stop block or a stop run, which I do. So this is your breaker block or proportion block, however you want to see it. Entry right there, got in right there. And I just aimed for here. I think I just did something like this. So it ended up looking like, I think I did this. Something like that. Or like I say, you can go over here and leave running and stuff like that. But and then that'll be it. That's a trade. Like this can be going for new week opening gaps. This can be, going for a daily high. That's cool. I mean, that's great. But right now, the idea of the model is just taking this right there. So this is giving you an idea of when to trade, when not to trade pre-New York. I think that tells you like when pre-New York should be clean and when it's not going to be clean, and when you can be able to like even trade pre-New York. There's nothing wrong with it, but then just understand like, okay, but understand 8:30 Redfall news is in sync, so you might not get that full move. It might be waiting for that manipulation, and then you might get that full move in New York, or you can just trade New York. Like it doesn't, however you see fit. But I think this idea of looking at least for me, it's helped me when to trade New York and when to trade pre-New York and be more confident in it. So again, I hope that video helps. I hope this like kind of breaks down my thought process. I think the entries can always be different for every people, but I think the idea, the concept of what you're looking for is what gives you the validation and gives you that clarity. So the video helps. Hope it does, and see you on the next one.